Released in 1996 in Japan by Game Freak and Creatures Inc. under Satoshi Tajiri, Pokémon became an instant Nintendo classic. Pocket Monsters Green and Pocket Monsters Red, as they were named when they first released in Japan, were later renamed Pokémon Red and Blue when they arrived in North America in 1998. Then, in 1999 in Japan and later in early 2000 in North America, Game Freak released Pokémon Gold and Silver, which increased the total fantastical creatures from 151 to 251. In the mid-2004, Game Freak remade their first Green, Blue, and Red games into the new Pokémon Fire Red and Leaf Green, which included the newly added third or colored gem generation of Pokémon. Years passed after this, and the prospects of Game Freak releasing a remake of their second generation games was slim. So in 2006, Zell of the Pokémon community took on to himself a job to create a remake of the second generation. Using his ROM hacking ability and using Pokémon Fire Red as a base, Zell created the amazing Pokémon Shiny Gold. Now, Zell knew to himself that he, as an avid fan, was getting bored with the old-style Pokémon games, as they were getting much too easy for older fans like himself. So with this, he introduced the even harder and harsh game of Pokémon Shiny Gold X. Then, sometime possibly before, possibly after, when Pokémon Ruby had come out, an avid fan, who only now can be known as Ruby, decided during his finals week to take a break from his finals studying to play Pokémon Ruby. But he didn't want to take a break like any other break this time. He wanted a much harder break, a challenging break, a challenging game of Pokémon, which he could only now dub as, and would eventually become to be known on the Pokémon community as, the Nuzlocke Challenge. But what I am here today is to show you a challenge beyond what I have seen before. A challenge that combines an expert level game with a self-imposed challenge on hard mode. A challenge that should be difficult beyond all reason. A challenge that I have dubbed Pokémon Shiny Gold Extreme.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test, to train them is my cause.
Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, hold the phone. What is a Nuzlocke challenge? Well, first off, it is a Nuzlocke challenge. Okay, well, going into a Nuzlocke challenge, there are a couple of rules, okay? Rule number 1 for a Nuzlocke challenge: you may only catch the first Pokemon you see in an area. That means that when you go into a new area, the first Pokemon that you see, that's the only one you're allowed to catch. Now, I will make a slight exception to that for this game, because I want to make sure I get a secondary Pokemon from the beginning. So, from Route 29 and then to 30, and then back down to 30, and then 29, when you have to do that to go to talk to Mr. Pokemon, and then come back, that does not count as the first time. The first time will be when I actually get a set of Pokeballs, which will happen after that. But after that, then that will count for the rest of the time. That also means that if you have no Pokeballs to catch the first Pokemon that you see, tough luck. Rule number 2. If your Pokemon faints in battle, it is considered dead and must be released. That means if your starter dies on the first gym, it is released. No questions asked. Which, that's kind of why I am making the first exception to the first rule. So yeah. Another rule, basically, that is an optional rule, that if I white out, which you guys will never see, but if I do, that is considered a game over. And will probably not happen, hopefully. But those are the rules. So let's get on it. Nintendo Pokemon. Say no to pirates! No pirates! Hello, everybody! It is Zaki Oricalcum here to play Shiny Gold X Nuzlocke Challenge! Or I have dubbed it Pokemon Shiny Gold Extreme Challenge. So yeah, this is going to be hard. I can already tell. And I've explained the rules. Should be in front of this, and I should be explained the history and had a cool intro and whatnot, stuff like that. Woo! Let's do this. And yes, the circuit board is not installed correctly. But here's the controls. And you're super fast if you don't care. And Pikachu, woo! We have Professor Oak. And he has a... I like how it still made a Nidoran sound. I think the dialogue is either the original dialogue or the dialogue from Gold and Silver. Now, most of this game is exactly the same as Gold and Silver. Let's see. P-A-R-A-Z-I-C. No, it could be Parazak. Or Parazash. Well, we go with that. Parazash. Select. My newfound name that I like, which will be my account name for everything else, is Parazashi. But that doesn't exactly fit. So Parazash could work. It'd be Italian spelling, so the C would be sh sound. Nah. We're just gonna go with typical Zaki. You guys don't know how excited I am for this challenge. One, because it's a challenge, which I almost never do challenges. But this is Pokemon, so it's something I could actually feasibly do. Let's see, we can make him Douche. We can make him Zell. Fight Zell himself. We could fight Zell himself. Let's see. Oh yeah, a rule I didn't explain for the Nuzlocke challenge. You're supposed to nickname every single one of your Pokemon so you grow closer to them. Gonna name him. I don't think he ever actually shows up, now that I think of it. Let's just name him Chip. No reason, just Chip. And And we're gonna start on the super hard challenge. Dun 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 dun. What the first thing you do always is check the PC, withdraw this potion. Potion. No, I said bye bye. Second thing you always do, go to options. Set text speed to super fast. If I actually do it right. Yes. Alright, to downstairs, where your mom will bother you and float over to, and she'll talk about the Pokegear, and you get the Versus Seeker, which was the Pokegear, but now is not. It's still the Versus Seeker, but it's really the Pokegear, I think. Okay, I think it's still the Versus Seeker. It's supposed to be the not that. We have Newbark Town. And we have this guy. Hey, Elm's Lab. Dude, what you doing? Yeah. Jerk. Let's see what Elm's got us to do. No, I haven't made my acquaintance with Mr. Pokemon. I have no idea who he is. Ever. Okay, so looking at this, I have done a little bit of a run through to make sure that what Heart Gold is all about. Not Heart Gold. This is not Heart Gold. This is Shiny Gold X. What it's all about. And we have normal stuff. We have Chikorita, we have Totodile, and we have Cyndaquil. Now, I will do a little spoiler thing. I'm assuming that most people that have played Gold or Silver, and they know your rival, which was the red douchebag out there, red-haired guy that kicked me, stupid jerk. We'll have a Pokemon and will come and fight you at some point in time, and that will be at level 5 in the original games. Well, in here, it not so much did. When it's in Pokemon Shiny Gold does still have it at level 5, but in Pokemon Shiny Gold X, he's at level 9. Which is an okay thing if you have Chikorita or Cyndaquil at the time, because your rival with Cyndaquil will get Totodile, and with Chikorita will get Cyndaquil, which Cyndaquil learns Ember at level 10, or 12, sorry, and the 3rd generation. And Chikorita, or when fighting Totodile, or when you have Cyndaquil and you're fighting Totodile, it learns Water Gun at level 14, maybe 11, something. It's not level 9. So either of those are fairly feasible. It learns Rage and Smokescreen, which is annoying. But if you get Totodile, your person, rival, Chip, whoever his name is, will get Chikorita, and he'll have Razor Leaf by then, which will totally decimate your Totodile, which means you either have to grind a lot, which I'm not going to do, or yeah, just be lucky. So, for this challenge, it'd be more feasible to go with Chikorita or Cyndaquil. But since Nuzlocke challenge you can only capture the first thing that you run into, I'll probably have a grass thing up first, and which will make a fire one, or I'll have a good chance of getting a grass Pokemon anyway. So fire one will be great. Plus, the first 2 gyms have everything stacked against Chikorita. Which I like extra challenge, but I don't like that much extra challenge, because this is already going to be super hard as it is. So we're going to go with the classic fire type. Yes, because it's part of the challenge. And we're going to name what I always name my Cyndaquils, and what Perry always names his Cyndaquils. Good old Magner. Now I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna spell Magner with an A. Magnar! No, I'm not. No, I'm not. It's gonna be an E. I don't like Magnar. Magner. Okay! Stolen! Give me the potion! Thank you. I would have mugged you, but you moved too fast. Alright, let's get going. Ha! Stolen. Alright. We're gonna have our first major battle here. And I already broke the rules here, because if you notice this, I'm not gonna break the rules much, but this first part is really hard. I'm missing 40 Poké dollars because this battle is really hard, and I whited out because I forgot to save, and you guys wouldn't have noticed that, but now you do! And you got your first battle rival here, called Carlos. Carlos the jerk with the slowpoke. Hardest battle in the game. You don't know his name is Carlos. Oh, spoiler that you're gonna learn in the episode. Why is he a jerk? Because he's got Curse and Yawn. Yawn. Ow. Okay, that means he's at -2. And that still hurts. This does more. Now he's at -1. He's going to hurt more. And by -1, I mean, yes! Critical hit! Stupid Yawn! Yawn makes you fall asleep one turn afterwards, which is really annoying. Hey hey. And this is where your potions that you got from both people come in handy. Okay, Magner. Okay. Here's the battle plan. Just gonna make one good and hit him swiftly with a critical, right between the eyes. Because everybody knows that criticals pierce defenses, so his curses will do nothing. Nothing. Yes, continue to fail with your yawns and crit, Magner. And by crit, I mean crit. Yeah! Victory! And you almost certainly get a level out of all of those. 2! Which will help us when we get to the one guy, or our rival. So yeah. Okay. Single most hardest battle probably in the game. I don't know yet with the Nuzlocke challenge, but yes. I only restarted that once, because that's really freaking hard. Anyway, this is Route 29, which I'm not counting this as the first time going through this part, because even though we'll run into stuff like Wild Rattata or Wild Sentry, I wouldn't have a chance to get them anyway, and how hard this game's going to be already, I'm going to give myself a little leeway here at the very beginning. I hope people do not mind that. That is the bottom of Route. The route name will pop up here on the bottom of the screen. I don't remember what route name it is. Yeah, so. And this is a sentry. Really should be fighting this. Fight the sentry! In rapid speed! Super awesome rapid speed! Woo! I'll probably be using that a lot. We have berry trees! Which this one's an oranberry! Which they didn't have in other place. Now we're going to want to talk to this guy. He will follow you around. Or, you will follow him around. And he will explain stuff. But there's a reason to this madness. There is a reason. Town map obtained. Yes, he gives you the town map, which will be very helpful in the beginning here. To the Pokemon Center. This is a Pokemon Center. It looks like any other Pokemon Center. There's an escalator, which we can't use right now. So we're gonna go and we're gonna talk to Nurse Joy, and she's going to fix up Magner for us. And we're gonna be back on our way, going to go meet Mr. Pokemon. Now up here is Route 30, which again is, I'm excluding right here for my challenge, because about here probably, or maybe not, probably gonna run into another... What do you mean nothing's here? Another battle, and in this little house you have this cook, and he will give you an oranberry, which are very tasty. They give you 10 HP if they're equipped in battle, or you can give them just straight to the Pokemon for 10 HP. Now Mr. Pokemon is up this way, but we can go watch an epic Pokemon battle over here, man. Oh yeah, Peck! Jerk! Man, all these guys being jerks with their Pokemon. God! And up here you can find more Pidgey. You can also find Caterpie and other stuff like Metapod and Weedle. And in here we should get, it used to be a poison cure berry, but here it should nothing be there. Never mind. And this is Mr. Pokemon's house. To his house. Yo, what's up? Yeah, I came to visit. Yay, a mystery egg! I wonder what's inside. I wonder what's inside. I wonder what's inside. Oh yeah. Wait, we're not gonna get to open it? Fine. Hey, it's Professor Oak, the guy that talked to us at the beginning and kept ranting about Pokemon and this and Pokemon and blah blah blah. Yes, I am dependable. Give me a Pokedex and I shall determine them all. Actually, no, I'll destroy most of them because I can't keep them. Yep. Cool, radio show. Wonder if we might be able to get a prize from that. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Anyway, we're gonna go back to the Elm to give him the mystery egg. We obtained a call. Oh no, a disaster! What is going to happen? Click, beep, beep. Anyway, so we got to go back to the lab. To the lab, see what's up. Do. Anything here yet? No. Oh, okay. See, I'm gonna make a stop at the Pokemon Center. Alright, all done, and prepare to face second. No, wait. I'm going to grind some to get to level 9. I'll be back. Alright guys, so Magner is level 9 now. We'll try it from here. We'll hopefully get this guy. Alright, Redhead, let's see where we're going. Yes, I'll take you on, boy. Yes, question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh, I see your Totodile. Okay, I guess it was level 8. It was still a problem for Chikorita. So, but not as bad. I am level 9, and I shall leer you, and then I shall smoke screen you, and then I shall win. Hopefully. And we do that again. Smoke screen! Ha! Let's see, one more leer should make it a little bit easier. And then should go down no problemo. At least that's what I'm counting on. Now it'd only be a problem if you got like a critical hit right here. And we're gonna chance it. And we're win! Or we're win, we are win. Really? We're winners. This is more like what I mean. Oh, so he is Chip. Hey, Chip! Let's go. Actually, wait. Alright, so back on Route 29. We're gonna head back to the Pokemon Center, but since we're on the higher ground, we can take a couple more jumps to get around the high grass a little bit easier. Now, if I remember right, these are not the original musics that were on the routes, which I'm fine with, but... back to Professor Elm's lab. Yep, actually it was stolen before you even came. Or even, well, of course it was stolen before you even came. Before I even left, it just kind of like popped and disappeared. The guy must have telekinetic powers. Yeah, I know, man. It's like awesome, it's a mystery egg. Oh, you want me to be challenged? I'm gonna be the Nuzlocke champion. But I need to go to Violet City for the first gym? Okay, yeah. I should talk to my mom? I don't want to talk to my mom. Give me my Pokeballs! Pokeballs! You get 5 on your first one. And this is basically where the real challenge kicks in. Woo! Never noticed that we had a backyard here. Yo, Mom! What's up? Amulet coin. Actually, that should make this a lot smoother. So we're going to take the amulet coin, and we're not going to use it. We're going to give it to Magner right now. My amulet coin doubles the money you get from the people that you fight. And, okay, start of the first Nuzlocke challenge for Shiny Gold X. No, I'm not gonna let you show me. I know how to. I'll explain it myself. Alright. Who's our first companion to join Magner on our quest? And it's Lucky! Sentry number 2. Alright, Magner. Be nice, please. No! That was close. Ish. That was close-ish. Alright. Sentry. Get in the Pokeball! Dun. Dun, 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 dun. It stands on its tail so it can see a long way. If it spots an enemy, it cries out loudly to warn its kind. That's a sentry for you. And yes, we're gonna name Sentry. We're going to name him Nutty, because he's a squirrel. Actually, no, he's more of a ferret. He's more of a ferret. So we're gonna call him. We're gonna call him Weasel. Or Wesley. We'll call him Wesley. Wesley. Probably having a W in there will be helpful. No, not W. Wesley. Wesley the Sentry. Wesley the Sentry at level 2! Or, yes, he is at level 2. And we will go to here. This is a route that we hadn't shown before. What do you got to say? Where we have a potential to get another party member. It's a new area. It's Route 46, so I guess when we come back to Route 46 we don't get a shot at another one. I'll have to remember that. So yes, you can get Jigglypuff and Geodude here early. If I remember right, unless they changed it. So let's see what we have. And it's a Pidgey! Pidgey will actually be fairly helpful. Unless Magner's going to be nuisance and kill it. Okay, good. And joining our Nuzlocke challenge we have Pidgey, going to be named... Wait, gotta do this. Does not like to fight. It hides in tall grass and so on, foraging for food such as small bugs, aka Caterpie. And this is going to be our flying companion, Ace. Yep. And we're going to go get one more companion before we get out for this episode. And it's not going to be this Sentry. And joining the challenge we have Spinneract! Woo! That's actually be pretty cool. Same thing as before, Magner. Don't get too overzealous. And because I really want to get these first ones, Magner's not going to attack again. Sending out Ace to try to get this cleaned up. Ace, don't die. God dang it. Okay, Wesley, do your stuff. Scratch him. Looks like we could scratch him again. Let's get the Spinneract. And of course I had to pick the farthest patch of grass. Woo! Spinneract. And I think we know where this is going. go with Charlotte. Whether that's how you spell the other one, I think it's with a C, but I'm going to make it a pun. So it's going to be with an S. So it's Charlotte, because S, spider starts with an S, so yeah. Alright, now we gotta get Ace back before he dies. Okay. Alright, people. I will train them up to a fairly reasonable level, probably 6, by the time we get back to the next episode. So thank you all for watching. For this one, link to Nuzlocke will be to Nuzlocke.com will be in the doobly-doo. And link to Shiny Gold X and Shiny Gold will be also in the link to in the doobly-doo. But thank you all for watching so far. And I wish you guys luck if you try one of these yourself. Cheers, people.